Hey guys, it's Kat Kerr and I'm over here at the Blick Art Materials trade show in Tampa, Florida, and I am so excited because I'm here representing Royal Talens and I have a lot of goodies to play with. So as you guys can see here, I'm going to be playing with some FineTec Watercolors as well as some Rembrandt Soft Pastels and Bruynzeel Pencils. So let me do a quick demo for you and show you what I'm doing today. Now, I'm a mixed media artist, so I love combining a lot of these different materials all into one project, and I'm going to do that on this black Van Gogh watercolor paper. It's 160 pound, it's a heavy duty watercolor paper. It's great for adding multiple layers and just adding a lot of different mediums on top of this. So let me show you. I am using just a small piece here, and you're going to see that the reason I love using this black watercolor paper is because when you're using the FineTec, it really starts to sparkle and shine on this black surface. But instead of putting it directly onto the paper, I'm actually going to take just a regular rubber stamp. This is a Hero Arts butterfly stamp, and I'm going to use the FineTec as an ink pad. And I'm just going to add some of that FineTec gold directly onto the stamp, and even though it's not perfect, I'm totally okay with that because once it dries, I can go back in with some of the other colors that are in some of the other sets, and I can just add some other colors. You can see that they're blending, but that's okay. You can add different colors. This is some of their iridescent colors, which are just absolutely gorgeous, and they really sparkle and shine on that black watercolor paper. But that's not all you can do. You can also take another piece of that black Van Gogh, and this is one of my foam stamps, and I'm just going to spritz it a little bit with some water, and I'm going to take some of that Rembrandt Soft Pastel. I'm just going to add it directly onto my foam stamp, and I can press this directly onto the paper, but I want it to sparkle a little bit. So I'm going to take some of that FineTec, some FineTec Gold, and I'm just going to add it directly onto the stamp, and I'll just do a couple so that you guys can see the difference, and then I'll just stamp it on there. And you can see some of that gold peeking through, and as this dries, the gold as well as the Rembrandt Soft Pastel is going to become brighter on this black surface, so it just looks absolutely beautiful. And one way that I love to finish some of my pieces is I'll take some of these Bruynzeel pastel pencils or Bruynzeel colored pencils, and I'll work directly on the surface of this black watercolor paper. You can see that's the regular, that's just the Bruynzeel colored pencil. These are the pastel pencils, and they look absolutely gorgeous on that black surface. And you can see on this sample right here, this is using the FineTec watercolor along with some of the colored pencil as well as the FineTec iridescence and using a rubber stamp. So I hope you like this tutorial and just a quick little demo on using some of these wonderful Royal Talens products. Thanks guys.